Step on, Miss Vicky. Day number 4. It's sick time. So mid-morning we're having leftover fresh fruit salad and of course another tea. So another day in mountaineering. We're going down this time. We're having a day at the beach. We're gonna buy the veg here, ready for tonight, tagine. I've put in here potato and onion. There we go. I'll put in here potato and onion, which is basically what Med needs. And then you can choose whatever else you want to cook tonight. So we've got courgette. Yeah. Do you like a bit of courgette? Yeah. Right, she'll have one of them. Do you want an aubergine? Do you like a bit of aubergine?
Yeah.
Choose a nice one. They all look a bit battered, but we might have to have the best of the bad bunch.
How big do you want it?
Just get that one. That's the biggest available.
What else have we got? Ready?
Do you like tomato? We'll have one. Green beans?
Yeah.
Nice. Just a few. Right, you don't want any chilli. I'll just get one chilli for me. We'll get a bit of a lime. I don't think we've got a lemon. Do you fancy a bit of turnip?
What herbs do you put in it?
That one that, just that one that we've got. Ras el Hanout. Right, I think there's only more veg there. Yeah. So if you want to go and choose yourself a huge carrot. This is coriander, which is essential. Oh, that's a nice big one bit. Rip the green off it. Huh? Do you want green pepper as well?
Put it in, chop it up. Well, you can do whatever.
Okay. Right, so this is our veg. I know you don't really like garlic, so just put that on the top.
I like garlic.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I don't want to do it.
What, you don't want to see the killing of the chicken?
He's not going to do it there.
I think he might. The beach. This is Vicky's place for the day. So she's sat here next to the helpful lifeguards that are going to help her with anything while I'm off to the gym with Med. I hope while I'm gone, these boys don't get too close to Vicky. What's happened to the weather, Vic? What's happened to the weather? Seems to have gone a bit cloudy. You're right.
Good. Il y en a au chocolat Nutella, il y en a plein de chocolat vanilla.
Now the donut man's gone, we're having our shakes. We're on our third shake of the day. We put it in the freezer last night, but it's still frozen after 5 hours here at the beach. Right, we've just hiked along the beach and hiked up this little hill. We're just having a little rest. And then we're meeting Med over at that cafe over there because it's his day off today. So let's travel light, love deeply and eat sweet. So I'm having an avocado and milk smoothie. Vicky's having a cappuccino and Med's having what's called a nuss, which is half coffee and half milk. How do you say it, Vic? Sun is setting and we're going home to make tagine. Vicky's eyeing up the camels. We've just sanded up the car. But we have beat Med home. Med was on his motorbike and we beat him, Vic. Right, so tonight we are making tagine. So I've put some olive oil in there. Vicky is crying the strong onions. You can throw the onion in there when you're ready, Vic. So we're throwing in the garlic. We're throwing the tomato on. Now we're going to add the spices here. And then Vicky is going to throw the chicken on top. Then, Vic.
Do you wash it or not?
Yes, seeing as we're in a Muslim country, we should wash the chicken, even though I know a lot of you non-Muslims wash. Would you wash your chicken or not? Right, so you can see I've put a large amount on of spices because, as I've said earlier, when this seeps up as it steams, it will be beautiful. So we're now putting the chicken. Is there another bit? Yeah. Right, so then Vic, so that's basically your tagine done for now. We're going to put the lid on just so it starts to cook it, and then now we just need to make it look pretty. So long bits of these vegetables just go up round. So you need to cut everything into like long bits. But like the carrot and that just need to go into like 4. So it's now time for the fun bit. So you've got your long vegetables and it's time to make it into our prettiest pattern. So we can put these things here. Ahmed likes the potato, so this is why we've got some potato. We've got some aubergine, which is mine and Vicky's favourite. And then we've also got some turnip. So, is it turnip? It's some root vegetable anyway. Right, and then everything else we can just kind of throw it on top. Now Vicky doesn't really like olives, so I'll just put them all in one place in the middle, because they do have some obviously good fats in there, so it's good if some olive oil seeps through the vegetables to give Vicky the health benefits without having to chew on them. And then the other thing we need to just throw on top, we've got the fresh coriander, so if you want to wash that and cut that up. Now while Vicky's getting the coriander ready, I'm just going to season it with salt and pepper. Yeah, if you chop it up and then we'll throw it on top. Now for those of you wondering, like, how is that lid going to fit on there? It's not. What will happen is, as it cooks and all the vegetables shrink, as the water evaporates out of them, that's when the lid will close and it will start to cook. It doesn't have to be so small. Now you can add a little bit more spice as well at this point if you like nice spicy flavour. Now the cherry on the cake is just the lime, so if you just slice that up, I'm going to put this around. Now because Vicky doesn't like things like really spicy, just the acid in the citrus will just diffuse any sort of spiciness. Oh, can you just wash that?
Oh.
It will definitely diffuse this chilli. But to be honest, this chilli won't make it hot. It's obviously if you eat the chilli. But it's just me who has the chilli. Ned and Vicky won't be having that. So then, lid on. And it basically cooks itself for an hour. Let's just fill that full of water so we know when it's cooked. If you want to use the...
This one.
Yeah, use the jug. That's it. Turn the heat up a bit. Leave it for an hour. So 1.5 hours later, it's time for the grand opening. You want to open it? Ta-da! And there we go. One fresh tagine made by Vicky. Just look at the steam literally sizzling.